Hello my dear students of class 7. We are on our first lesson, the book of nature. We are going through the text parts. We have already completed our unit 2. Today I am going to start with our activities. So activity 5. Identify which of the following statements are true and which are false. Give a supporting statement for each of your answer. That means you have to identify from these 4 statements which one is true, that means D, and which one is false, and you have to give a supporting sentence for each of the sentences. Number 1. Fairy tales are rich in imagination. Fairy tales are rich in imagination. That is a very true sentence. What is fairy tale? Fairy tales means a tale which is purely made by imagination. So that is the supporting sentence. For we could imagine anything we wanted to and would thus make up the most beautiful fairy tales. B. We have no means to know about the far off days. We have no means to know about the far off days. That is a complete false sentence, because if we study the nature, if we observe the nature, the things of nature carefully, we must, it's very easy to know about the far off days of our world. So it's a false sentence. This is a supporting sentences. Fortunately we have some things which tell us a great deal as well, almost as a book would. C. The alphabet of nature is like the Hindi or the English alphabet. That is a false statement. The alphabets of nature is not like any alphabet of any language. We have to study the nature, we have to observe the nature carefully to know the history of our nature, history of our world. So the supporting sentence is, so also you must learn the alphabet of nature before you can read her story in her books or of stone and rock. D. We can learn a lot about our world from the river and mountains. We can learn a lot about our world from the rivers and mountains. We have rocks and mountains and seas and stars and rivers and deserts and fossils of old animals. These and other like things are our books for the Earth's early story. That means this is a true statement. Activity 6. Complete the following sentences with information from the text. A. No book could have been written in old times because men did not exist then. To be able to read any language, one has to learn the alphabet of the language. A small pebble was definitely a part of a big rock. On the beaches at the seaside, little children can play and make castles out of the sand. These are the parts taken from the text. Now, activity 7. Statement, reason. Fill in the following chart with information from the text. 1. Fairy tales need not be true. Fairy tales are based on imagination. A piece of rock looks different from a pebble, has strong edges, while a pebble is smooth and round. A bit of rock from some mountainside reaches a little valley. The rain washed it from the mountainside to a little valley. All pebbles do not become sand. The river does not carry all the pebbles along with it. So this is activity 5, 6 and 7. Please go through it repeatedly. You will definitely get it. Thanks for attending the class.